So the mission of the light imaging section is to offer NIAMS scientists cutting-edge technology in microscopy. So we have a large portfolio of imaging systems in our core, spanning a wide range of resolutions, going from the bright field to super resolution. So confocal microscopy represents the main technique that we offer. And the principle is that when you illuminate a sample with a light source and you look at the focal plane where you have some objects you want to image, you want to get a crisp, high-resolution image that is free from blur coming from out-of-focus light from focal planes that are above and below the area you're looking at. The other cutting-edge technique that we have is the lattice light sheet microscopy that is specifically designed for live samples when we want to image for a long time and we want to be gentle with imaging. The principle is that instead of illuminating with a point light source like the laser in a confocal that illuminates single points and then scan our sample line by line over time, the lattice light sheet illuminates the sample in its entire focal plane all at once. So the distribution of the energy is that it's much less on the sample, and so we can scan the sample for much longer time, and the sample is safe. One important part of our job is to talk with the PIs, trainees, that ask for our help and assistance. So when they come to the core, we ask them to explain what the goal is of their project, and we can, in this way, offer a tailored approach that is specifically designed on their needs. So, for example, sometimes the request is about doing live imaging, which means that they have live cells on a plate, and they want to follow these cells over time. So in this case, we will suggest specific microscopes that will allow for very high temporal resolution while keeping also optical resolution high level. So what I consider a big success of the light imaging section is our ability to train new trainees, the future generations of scientists, and when we see the trainees, postbacks and postdocs, leave the core with imaging data that are meaningful and that they can apply to their project to understand better the mechanisms of a disease, that's our main success. Other highlights are, of course, our ability to collaborate with many groups for many kinds of topics.